And we are live. Hi, folks. Happy New Year from the Friday Fungi. We are proud representatives of the Legends of Tabletop. And the Microphones of Madness are the guys that helped this crazy monkey get this podcast up and running. So appreciate it from both those guys so much.
What do you mean both?
What's that?
What do you mean both?
The Microphones of Madness and the Legends of Tabletop.
Oh, okay.
Shall I continue?
Yes, please.
Maybe.
I'm just making sure it's okay.
Okay.
No,
Absolutely. Please do. Please do.
Okay.
And of course, you can interact with us on the Lovecraft Easy message board. So please say hello and tell them what to do so they don't go completely insane in the next scenario. So, folks, we are going to just jump right in. If you haven't kept up with us, I suggest you do so. Not right now, because I'm assuming you're all snuggled in with your slippers and your tea and all the rest of it and ready to go. So we're just going to have everyone introduce their characters, and we're going to get started. So we'll start with Pete. Your character's name again?
I am Major Thomas Zero, former NASA engineer, now drunk. This inebriation brought to you by Blue Moon Brewed in fine Golden, Colorado.
Nice. Lillie, your character.
I am Andy Mullins, once bookseller. I guess still bookseller. I mean, it hasn't been that long, although her mother is probably wondering where the hell she is.
Could be a good point. And Leah.
Bobby Joe Mathers. I am a barista. I am being brought to you by Schlafly's Coffee Stout, brewed in St. Louis, Missouri.
As you can see, this is a wet podcast.
Although some of us don't have the money to have any libations.
Exactly.
So in Lily's case, it's a dry heat.
Actually, it's quite moist outside.
Moist.
Moist.
And last but not least is Kim's new character, because if you were keeping up with us, she sadly departed with having her face ripped off.
Yes.
Someone decided to Nicolas Cage slash oh God, why is his name escaping me?
John Travolta.
Thank you, from the Face Off movie.
Hey.
So, what is your new character's name?
My new character's name is Susan Holloway.
And
you don't know who I am yet.
Okay. Now, I'm assuming you've rolled up all your fun stats and everything.
Yes, and I sent them to you.
Yep, I got those. Now, the thing that I'm curious on is that you've not really decided what your character is going to be. Like, you know what she is, or are you going to try and shoehorn it into the scenario, or do you want me to sort of help?
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm a student slash intern at Miskatonic.
Perfect. We will get to that, no problem. So, away we go. It very well might be.
So I'm driving down Highway 40 in my big old pickup truck.
Nobody ever called Pablo Picasso an asshole.
So you guys are driving along, trying to Thelma and Louise it away from the last.
I am not going over a cliffside. Okay?
Well,
we're not going to do that. Not right now, anyway. Maybe later.
As you guys
I'm
are
not
driving
crazy enough
along,
for that yet.
as you guys are driving along, you see a multitude of signs that make it feel like you're lost, because that's how I felt when I was driving through your fair country. And there's a sign that says Arkham, 10 miles.
Wait, I know somebody.
Are you sure?
Hang on.
I know somebody.
Okay.
I got a friend there. What's his name? Martin. Yeah, we could crash there.
Well, the car just crashed here, so.
All right. So it looks like the three of you are heading to Arkham.
He's got a nice place. He could put us up for the night or two
Sure.
or 5.
Didn't ask questions, right?
No, he doesn't have questions.
Excellent. All right, so we spent a couple of nights at your buddy's place and then fucking straight to Mexico. Gotcha. Well, that's where I'm going. You ain't got to come with me.
So you guys head into Arkham. You find yourself sputtering towards where Pete's, or rather Major Tom's friend lives. So it's Martin Murray.
This is what happens when you buy gas in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Watered down with ethanol. So you guys, your car slowly rolls in front of what seems to be kind of a, not really a mansion, but there's certainly enough beds to keep you guys warm. You don't have to bundle up for warmth, so to speak.
I slept worse places.
Yeah.
I slept in that hotel.
You guys walk on up, and what do you want to do?
I'll knock on the
You
door.
bang on the door. No problem.
Secret knock.
You hear some scuffling behind the door. You hear locks being taken down off the chambers, and you see an old man, somewhat good looking, not like, sort of like a English professor kind of look to him, with the cotton vest, the jacket, and the glasses and everything. And he sort of stares down his glasses and he goes, "Oh my God, Tom Zero, is that you?"
Martin!
He goes in for the hug and everything. It's like, just hasn't seen you in years, and he's like, "Bloody hell, man!
Martin?
I thought you fell off the face of the earth."
Yeah, well, I did. But in the meanwhile, could you do an old friend a favor?
By all means, what do you need help with, sir?
Could you put us up for a couple nights?
I don't see why not.
Thank you.
No worries at all. You can tell
These
me
are
all
my
about it
friends.
over dinner.
These are my friends Andy and
Hi.
Bobby Joe.
Hello.
Bobby Joe makes a fabulous white mocha.
Interesting.
And
Might
she's not
actually
so bad with the teas either.
She might actually be able to make us some in the kitchen, as I tend to have all the ingredients. Unfortunately, I've not been able to successfully make it myself, but I will put the lady to task if she'll let me.
Yes, why don't you get to task, madam?
Congratulations. You've gone from killing monsters to making coffee.
Yes. Yeah, I
little
snap right back
demeaned
into
by
my
it. But at the same time, you don't lose sanity. So
So it's a win-win, right?
a little bit. So you guys make yourselves at home. You sort of stretch, relax, and all the rest of it. He walks around his house, showing you his room, the rooms that you guys can stay in, and all the rest. Bobby Joe's in the kitchen making up coffees. Andy, he shows you your room, says if you want to situate yourself, you're more than welcome.
Right. Somebody knock on my door tomorrow, and Andy goes to pass out.
And then Martin walks Tom to his room and says, "Tom, old boy, did you get yourself into a bit of trouble?"
Do you remember that time in Midwich?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
She died, he died, everybody died.
Do we have to worry about authorities?
I think they're dead too.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I don't think anybody is going to come looking for us.
Okay.
And if they do, you and I have ways to handle that.
No, of course, sir. So I'll tell you. So I assume that you probably are looking for money as well.
Uh, I don't have any pocket change on me, but I'm okay.
Okay. The only reason I bring this up is I could actually use your help. Going to be going into a auction for some rather unique items, and I could use the help with the competition. You know, the usual thing, raising bets to make them bet on stupid things so they don't have the right amount of money for the items that I want.
Absolutely.
Do you mind? It's just going to be tomorrow. I'll let you guys get your fresh faces on and all the rest of it, but do you guys mind helping me? I've got one person else that's going to help me out, a young lady from the university, but I could use 4 people extra would definitely help more than one.
I wouldn't mind. They don't have that much experience in this kind of thing.
Don't think it's going to be that difficult.
I don't disagree. This is a university kind of thing?
Yeah, the university that I work at now, I've sort of gotten myself into a cushy position of being a buyer for the university/museum. And I tend to have a good eye for these things. Don't understand why it's so difficult for them. You just look it up in their library. But
Right.
they tend to fall back on me for finding these things. So I found an auction that's going by, and I've been given sort of carte blanche. But
You always have been a little bit of a divvy. So.
Well, see, the thing is they've given me sort of carte blanche, but at the same time, if I can get them for a steal and tell them that I bought it for more, you understand?
Hey, the way things are, hey, I spent a little extra money on gas.
Exactly. You understand, old man.
Oh, I do.
Well, I'm going to enjoy.
Long and short of it.
I'm going to enjoy one of those white mochas from your friend, and I'll let you guys have the rest of the night to yourselves.
Can we? Would it be possible? It's been a couple days. Can we use your laundry?
Oh, it's been one of those times. Sure, by all means.
Yeah, I think we've been in the car for 3 days.
Tom, if it's anything like which there is a fresh set of clothes in the closet,
I'll take advantage of that. Thank you.
please do. Same thing with your friends. I don't normally carry women's clothes, but I'm sure there's something they can scrounge up.
Wait, my friends are women? I honestly hadn't noticed. Just, a little bit of wry humor there.
Well, I will let you do your thing, and I will see you early. I will see you about 9:30 in the morning. I'll let you catch up.
All right, thank you, sir.
No problem. He leaves you to your things. Goes and enjoys a white mocha with Bobby Joe.
Oh, hi!
Hello, dear. I hear that you make an excellent white mocha.
Here you go, darling.
Thank you so much. He takes a sip and goes, my God, a man is an understatement of the century. This is amazing.
But of course, that's why they hired me to do all the coffee.
Portable barista. What a novel idea. Major Tom. I will have to speak to him about this idea later. My dear, what exactly happened with you folk?
It's a long story. I don't know if you want me to talk about it.
Well, you've probably
Do you
been
want
on
me
the
to
road
talk
for a long
about
time.
it? Because I can talk about it if you want.
Yeah. Well, it's been a long time. I'll let you catch up. I'll let you catch up and get your rest and everything. I'm going to be asking you and your friends for a little favor in the morning, and hopefully.
If I can use your shower, I'd happily oblige.
Oh, by all means.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so I'm off to the shower.
Fair enough.
All right.
So you make yourself happy in the shower. Andy's in the
Dead to the world.
dead to the world. Tom's in his room getting new set of clothes and getting ready for bed and all the rest of it. I don't know. He's got his moonshine ready to go here.
You know, he's got to have his nightcap.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
gosh.
So
I was trying some of that stuff last week.
I don't have your sheets in front of me, guys.
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask you all to do a con. Was it a con times 5 check? See how you guys do for the night. What'd you get, Leah?
Got a 79 out of 60.
9.
I got a 57.
I feel.
So
How
I'm
did
good.
you?
I passed.
You passed.
Mm-hmm.
How would you have done if it was con times 4?
Let me see. I failed by 3.
Okay. All right. Just something I have to keep in mind. Major Tom, how'd you do?
Pressed a little button.
11 out of 50.
Oh, you're fine. You sleep like a baby. Yeah, you guys are all out. You've been driving for almost 3 days straight. You guys are all sleeping in the dead. So you guys wake up the next morning.
Oh my god, I feel like shit. Where's the shower?
That is the best night's sleep I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, whatever. Andy fell asleep in everything. So she just like found a bed and he's passed out.
See, I showered before I hit the bed.
Yeah. So you guys, Andy finds the shower. Tom, you'll find Martin sitting in the kitchen. He's got the newspaper. He's got the TV going. He's got breakfast sort of ready for you guys. English breakfast, of course.
Oh. So, kippers and...
Kippas.
Kippers.
Kippas and mash.
So, Martin, old boy, what's the plan?
Well, just the usual. Get them to bid high on items I don't need, and hopefully we'll tap their bank accounts before the items I want show up.
Okay.
And he leans over to Bobby Joe and he goes, "And it's Sir Martin Murray. I was knighted, dear."
Oh, okay.
He was knighted.
What does that
Andy
mean?
rolls her eyes.
Oh, I know. It's like a doctor, except the Queen did it.
The Queen called you a head doctor?
Oh, she's a nice one, Tom.
I said he was a good barista.
Yeah.
I said nothing about it.
Fair enough. So, over breakfast, he explains sort of the whole idea of the auction. There's just some interesting items that he's looking for. He has a catalog for you guys to check out.
All right. I'll look through the catalog.
He points out 4 items that he wants to get.
Okay.
And what he wants you guys to do is the first 5 the first 5 items, he wants you guys to try and get other people to bid higher on them because they have no interest for him at all.
Do I know anything at all about these items?
You can all make, let me see here. These would all be like either occult or mythos related stuff. So you guys can make a roll on that stuff if you want.
Okay, okay. No, I don't know anything.
Okay. There are some odd items in this catalog.
It ain't on my radar.
Yeah.
That or I'm just that out of it from sleeping like I did.
Yeah.
I have no idea what any of these things are.
Well, there's.
But they're fascinating, and
Oh yeah.
if I had the money, I would totally bid on these things.
Well, there's some interesting items of note. There is a. Let's see here. There is an Egyptian statue with has untranslated markings on the front. There's a manuscript of Beth Elam. There's a multiple lot that has an embroidered ceremonial mask, a hickory wand.
That is all stuff that I
Yeah.
would totally get if I had the money to get them.
There's a hand of glory.
Now
No.
that
I
Andy
don't
would be
know what
interested in.
that is.
Yeah, some
If
some
you
other
ask Andy,
interesting
he'll
items.
tell you.
The ones that he's interested in is lots 6. You might want to write these down because they're the ones you guys got to bid on.
All right, lot 6.
Lot 6, Lot 7, Lot 12, and Lot 15.
So those are the ones that he wants.
He really wants to win.
Okay.
He shows you those in the book, the catalog that he has.
All right. What's 6?
Lot 6 is a book called the Magus. It's a 19th century occult Renaissance book. And the author's name is Francis Barrett.
Okay.
Modern occultism of the 19th century, ceremonial magic, alchemy, astrology, and demonology. It's a first edition copy, and the minimum bid is 500. It says pounds, so we're just going to double that and say it's $1,000.
I thought the exchange rate was triple.
We've got to make it at least
That's
something
all right.
we can deal with.
I'll bid on it.
Okay.
You're not gonna bid on it.
Oh,
These are the
okay.
ones he wants.
Oh, okay.
These are the ones he's gonna bid on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you guys win, that just means he'll give you the money and you guys get it, kind of thing. But
All right.
if you need your help, that's fine. He doesn't want you guys to look like you guys are together when you guys show up. So, because otherwise people will start to look at it and be like, "Hey, that's kind of cheating."
What's number 7?
Number 7 is a sword.
Sword?
It is a sword. It is a 42-inch long sword with a crystal pommel engraved with the word Azoth at the end of the handle.
Now, are those man inches or women inches?
Doesn't say.
Okay.
Lot 8 is a human skull. Lot 9 is a riveted brass head.
Yeah. What's lot 12?
I'm just getting to those. Lot 10 is some sticks from China. Lot 11 is the Book of the Dead by Aleister Crowley. Lot 12 is the Prodigies in the New England Canon. It's a pamphlet. That apparently goes for $350. So apparently it's a rare pamphlet depicting attacks by the devil on a particular area of New England. Lot 13, that one's starting bid is $500. I told you, sorry, that one was $350. There's a multiple lot that has 4 medallions, 2 gold, 1 copper, and 1 tin, all from the 1600s. Lot 14 is a dictionary infernal. Lot 15 is a shaman's medicine bag. And lot 16 is a gold ring. And he has interest in the ones that he had mentioned, and whatever you guys can help him out with, that would be great.
Okay. So to be clear here, guys, we have to get as many people to spend as much money as possible before lot 6 and 7 start. Now, what we don't want to do is end up bidding and then taking this home. We don't want it. If you bid,
let's go.
If you bid and win,
Oh, okay.
you should wander away.
I'll run and hide, I guess. Something like that.
Pretty much.
So, unless you got a couple of extra grand laying around.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we'll see what happens when we get to the actual auction, so it should not be too much of an issue. So, he suggests that you guys sort of arrive. You can either arrive as a couple or separately. It's entirely up to you guys. He'll let you decide it, but he's going to show up as by himself as a buyer, and he lets you guys sort of have the check his closets for clothes. If you guys find anything you want to wear, by all means. There are some items if you guys are wanting to wear different items. He does have some women's clothes, so if you want to check them out, you make a luck roll to see if anything fits. You're showered. You're good to go.
Yeah, I can make do with men's clothes actually.
All right. Bobby Joe.
I just crit failed.
You find an old biddy's like moo-moo.
Nice. That's what I'm gonna wear.
Nice.
My God. Alright, so I'm definitely not going with Bobby Joe.
Now, there is a belt that you can wear because clearly the moo-moo does not fit.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna clear. I'm gonna clear out my roll, and just not even gonna try.
Fair enough.
I got a 33 on my
At least I got that
found
99 out of the way.
That's very true. We could have crit failed for a moo-moo. That's great.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Could have
All
been
the crit fails. It could have been worse.
Oh yeah. I don't know what happened.
I got a 33 on my luck roll, so I'm good to
Yeah.
find whatever I need to find.
You find whatever clothes you want to wear. So you guys get all changed, ready to go.
I kind of like this shirt and tie. Can I keep it?
By
I
all
feel
means,
so beautiful.
it does not fit me at all, so by all means it is yours. Now, if you excuse me all, I have to get ready to go to the auction, meet up with my the young student that has decided to help me bid on these items. So I will see you all at the auction house. He gives you the address of the auction house and bids you guys adieu. He gets into his little Studebaker and drives off.
All right. So it's obvious that the three of us should not show up together.
Oh, indeed. Especially not Moo Lady.
Correct.
So, rock,
I'm gonna
paper,
add some rollers to that. I mean, complete the look. I think there's some in the trunk.
Yes, I don't know. If you have any rollers, you might as well.
I was
wear.
joking. I mean, this is an upscale kind of thing. You might not want to do that.
Well, all right. I guess I'll hit up the Salvation Army on the way in.
You
I'm bound to find
can't
something
possibly
better than
end
that.
up worse than you already are.
I know. Can I roll
Maybe you
another-
can find a coat or something to cover that.
Yeah.
You want to
Exactly.
try a salvation?
Yeah, I'll try a Salvation
Give
Army.
me a luck roll.
Oh my god.
I'm going in with her just to see how this goes.
13! 13! Okay.
Apparently, you find what you were looking for.
Thank God.
I'm the most beautiful lady ever.
Oh my gosh.
All right, stop preening in front of that mirror. We gotta go.
So, Andy,
Yikes.
I have a suggestion for you. You actually, are a bookseller.
Oh, that's what I was thinking has been on the books.
Yeah.
And possibly that skull, just because it's nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that. I like that one. Nick, you should definitely put that one into the message board. So the most beautiful lady on a $5 budget.
You'd be surprised you can find a thrift store.
Oh yeah, no. I know people that make a living finding amazing things at thrift stores and selling them for like hundreds of dollars more than what they got them for.
So, meanwhile, Bobby Joe, yeah, I would just walk in and just be your usual annoying, I want to kill yourself.
I mean, damn, Tom, you didn't have to say it so straight out.
Damn. All right, fine. You're the one that said it, not me. Okay, so I'm headed into the auction.
I would
remember how you wanted her to sleep on your couch, man? I don't think that's happening anymore.
Yeah. You just bid on anything you want until we get to items 6 through 15. And, but just remember, you don't want to take anything home.
Of course not.
Okay.
Just 6, 7, 12, and 15.
Are you guys gonna start heading to the auction house?
Yes.
All right.
That's cool.
So you guys got all accessorized. You got your outfits. You're looking nice. You're looking good. You head to the auction house.
Feeling good, Jim.
Oh yeah. And as you're heading to the auction house, are you driving or are you walking? It's not that far.
I've been stuck in that car for 3 days. We're walking.
That car probably smells like him, so we're walking.
You guys start walking, and the address that he gives you guys, you head to the address, and you notice that it's a nice long path, like the straightaway or whatever, and the address sort of dips into a dirt road. And how many of you guys have seen the auction house, one of those reality shows? I think it's like Studio 54 or something like that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, you know how rednecky that sucker looked?
Yeah, it looks like somebody
like
put a warehouse but slapped the sign on it.
It looks like that. It's basically
I
a
need
silo with a nice sign on it.
someone to link a photo on this because I have no idea which tone.
I suddenly feel overdressed.
Yeah.
It's like an aircraft hangar painted red.
Pretty much. It's don't get me wrong, when you watch that show, there are people that are quite rich going to that auction house. It just you will see people wearing flip-flops right beside people that are wearing $500 shoes. So
yeah, so Annie takes the moment to dishevel herself a bit.
there you go.
That's better. Damn, I wish I wore my Doc Martens. Oh well.
So you guys roll up. They welcome you in, saying, "Oh, thank you for making it to the auction. We've got a real eclectic collection on sale today. So I hope you guys find what you're looking for."
And we have to register.
Oh, do
right?
I get one of those little things that I can wave around with my bid number on it or whatever?
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Ooh. Oh, I feel so fancy.
They give you the numbers that you can hold up and everything. They give you all the fun stuff. You get your lot numbers. You get all that kind of different stuff.
We all get a catalog.
and you get a catalog that lets you know what stuff you should be bidding on and what stuff you're trying to avoid.
Can we walk around and inspect the merchandise?
Stuff is on the all the stuff that is on display for now is in the main room, but that's not where the auction will be being held because some of these items are quite unique in its nature. They will be put into the safe room in the basement and then brought up one at a time.
All right.
So, but you can see them. It's just not something that you'll be able to get up close to, touch, or grab, or anything like that.
I'm more interested in just stalking out other people.
There are people that are there. Let me see here.
Is there anybody looking at lots 1 through 5?
There's a couple people there, but I will point out some of the people of note. I am right now just trying to find a picture of what this place will be looking like for Bobby Joe to kind of get in her mind what kind of place she's at. So give me 1 second as I put this on the message board for everyone to see what this auction house looks like.
All right. Well, what I'm really looking for is people who are interested in lots 1 through 5, who also look like they're interested in lots 6, 7, 12, and 15.
Right.
So I can pair them up.
Right. Well, the people that are looking at the lots that you guys are interested in, you notice one young lady. She's trying to look like she's not a university student, but she's totally a university student. And I believe that Sir Martin might have mentioned her before you went to bed.
Yeah, but we don't know her name. Or...
No, but by all means, you're more than welcome to go say hello. Nothing should stop you there.
I will make a casual good morning.
Okay. Susan, this gentleman as nicely dressed has walked up and said hello.
Hello. Lovely day for an auction, isn't it?
It is, particularly if you are a friend of Mr. Murray.
Murray.
Dr. Murray?
Dr. Murray?
Sir Martin Murray.
Oh, Sir Martin. Yes, I know him. Yes. I'm an intern of his.
What?
Oh, but I'm not supposed to tell people that. Darn it.
It's a little late for that now, isn't it, darling?
I'm sorry, are you over here?
No, I'm not.
I just by default made my intimidate roll.
Don't tell anybody, okay? Shh.
These are not the antiques you're looking for.
What are
We
you
can go about our business.
What are you doing? What is this? What? Do you know Sir Martin?
I do. He and I go way back. We were friends in, lots of places. Dunwich, Snowfield, Barrow, Alaska.
Oh, Alaska.
Alaska.
Right. Yeah, are you? You're Major Tom, aren't you? Oh, I've heard of you. He's talked about you. Oh, shh.
Oh, he has he?
Damn it. No. Shh. We just. I've heard of you. This is cool. This is so cool.
Jim, what's her charisma, or what is it? Appearance.
11.
11?
Just slightly higher than average.
Okay.
Are you here for him too?
Should have picked a different day to quit drinking.
Wow, it's true what they say. Never meet your heroes.
What exactly has Martin told you about me?
Well, you know, I think I should stop right here.
Well,
I'm gonna go over here, and you can do whatever. Nice to meet you, Major Tom.
yeah, well, you know, I am a major collector.
Hmm.
Major Tom is a major collector, and I will speak this very loudly, above the casual speaking voice.
This is my normal speaking voice.
You know, I'm particularly interested in the hickory wand and that mask.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it might die.
Delude you.
No.
Oh, look, it's a red crystal tetrahedron.
Opening bid at 20.
Is anybody paying attention? I'll look
20.
around. Is anybody paying attention to me?
You notice two people that seem interested in what, just sort of, they bring their head up. Make a spot hidden.
Oh, 11
Okay.
out of 40.
Can I make that spot too? Because I'm not in his conversation, but I at least noticed his I'm not talking loudly voice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with that, and I failed.
I missed mine too. Damn it.
Okay.
But I noticed them not noticing.
Bobby Joe and Andy notice there's an American guy. He is sort of dressed like Sir Murray. He's got like the stuffy kind of look on him. He's got like a pocket protector. He is sort of passing himself out. Like he seems like a private collector. But Major Tom, you notice a guy sort of hiding in the corner, trying really hard not to be noticed.
Okay. So the American's easy to spot.
Yes.
By the way, how many Americans are in this building?
Well, there's yourselves and the one American that you saw. There is.
Would it be easier to say that there's just a few British people here?
There's a couple British people here.
Okay.
The guy in the corner looks definitely Eastern European. And
What are you saying? Is he swarthy? Are you implying that? What's your racial issue here, Jim?
I have no racial issue.
Just kidding.
I hate everyone equally.
That's okay.
And
All right, so Eastern European.
with your roll of 11, Major Tom, you also notice a stunning woman looking at one of the lots.
Which lot?
She is interested in. Let's see here. She's staring at lot number 9. Which
Is it Martin Drag?
is a riveted brass head. It is probably one of the most god-awful things you'll ever see. But
Right.
her looking at it beside it just makes her look that much better looking.
So,
If you
is
were-
there any chance Martin in drag?
No.
I don't think he looks that good.
No. If you were going to
don't know Martin the way you
rate
do.
this person's appearance from 3 to 18, you would say that she's an 18.
Oh, so like I played D&D in the age, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it the use of the word charisma that gave it away?
Possibly.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a screen, if I can figure out a screen share here in a second. I'm going to show you what she's staring at, because, God, it is kind of ugly.
The funny thing is that I can actually remember the picture.
Yeah, it's basically a brass head with rivets stuck all over it.
Yeah.
And its eyes are closed and its teeth are clenched. Yeah, it looks like that for folks at home. It looks like Pete. But with rivets around its face like it's Hellraiser.
Well, it looks a lot like Pinhead taking a shit.
Yeah. That's about the best way of putting it. And she is just enamored by this for some reason.
I've met girls like that.
She is a knockout.
Ladies, ladies, ladies. Well, hello, nurse. I will wander over there and take a look at the riveted head.
Okay. She's standing looking at the divot head, and she does that weird face that you see snobbish people kind of pull when someone gets into their personal space without asking. But she does like a once-over, like she looks you up and down and realizes that you're not dressed like the rest of the slobs that are at this auction house.
So I will say I won't take my eyes off the head, but I'll simply say stunning.
And what do you know of it?
I wasn't talking to you about the head.
Make a fast talk roll for me.
Hold on. Ah. 17 out of 50.
She is
randomly touch her breast this time.
She finds it. She is enamored with your way of speaking to her. Not certainly not sounding like the Americans that are around the area. Asking what if she had fallen from heaven.
I'll offer my hand. Major Tom 0. Yes.
In an English accent, she says her name is Lady Margaret Jameson.
What was the last name? Lady Margaret?
Jameson.
Oh. A pleasure to meet you, my dear.
Make me a knowledge roll, Major Tom.
Say that again?
Make a knowledge roll.
No.
And Andy and Bobby Joe, if you're nearby, if you think your character is nearby Pete's, you can make one as well.
44.
Major Tom, you realize that she is the daughter of the steel. She is the daughter of a steel entrepreneur, an American businessman named. Oh, do they have his name here? No, they just say she is the daughter of the steel baron.
All right.
She comes from a long line of nobility, and you find that she is the type of at least what you've read about her, that she is considered a snob. She's stuck up. She tends to want to keep to herself, but so far you have bypassed that little shield she tends to put up. So far, so good.
If I could ask, what brings such a beautiful and well-bred woman to, frankly, this out-of-the-way little auction?
Well, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but you're not one of those reporters, are you?
No, and I know exactly the kind of people you're talking about.
Thank God. No, I've had a long, interesting relationship with the odd and unusual, and I try my best to gather a small collection, which is very hard when you're in someone of my stature and, well, let's say notoriety. So I'm trying to sort of be a little incognito, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Not at all. I understand completely. I have myself been hounded by, well, when those people who tend to think of themselves as newspaper reporters. These god-awful TV people.
Oh, you have no idea. They tend to follow me wherever I go. I'm surprised I made it here without an incident. Any particular items that you'll be bidding on, Mr.
Zero. I was looking at the wand, and perhaps the hand of glory, but mostly the mask. The mask I find quite intriguing, although maybe just a little common.
Well, I hope you don't mind, but I'm certainly going to be bidding on the head. And let me give you a small bit of advice. The Hand of Glory is not worthwhile bidding on. You can get one of those almost anywhere, and there are wannabe carnivals and sideshow places that will happily get you one of those for half the price they're selling here.
Really, I did not know that, though, frankly, I found it a bit distasteful.
It's an interesting gateway item for people that enjoy these sorts of things, but I've been collecting for a couple years now, and it no longer holds my interest with such common pleasantries. I tend to want to find more authentic and more unusual items, like this brass head. I do hope that you don't mind me bidding on it as well.
No, actually, I'm really not interested in the head. At least not this one.
Well, Mr. Zero, my seat is right over there, and she points to like leather like a leather love seat.
Would I be intruding if I joined you for the rest of the auction?
Not at all. And she starts to walk over towards the chair.
I follow on her heels.
No problem. So that we now know where Major Tom is sitting. Andy,
I'm getting locked in.
Andy, whereabouts are what are you looking at for now?
Eyeballing those books.
Okay.
And the pamphlet.
Do me one small favor.
Okay.
Make me. It's not like a spot hidden, but make me a POW roll.
POW times 5.
Make it 4.
Okay. No, 59.
For some reason, you have skills as a book collector, and you know exactly what to look for with the books and what their conditions are and everything. But for some reason, Lot 8 seems to have caught your interest.
Lot 8. And what is in Lot 8?
It is a human skull.
Ah, the skull that I was interested in from the start.
Nothing particularly magical about the skull. You read the catalog, and it says that it is circa 1500. The top of the skull's been removed, and the interior is inlaid with silver to sort of make it like a cup. And there are 13 garnets that surround the rim. But it's not so much the actual silver and garnets and stuff like that. But just for some reason, you're staring at the head, and you don't know what that feeling is. But something about that skull. And you shake it off like whatever, but just keep it in mind.
Yeah, she remembers that that's going to cost like a year's rent. So, no.
Yes.
Ah, my lovely, I'm so sorry, but not today.
Bobby Joe. Are you still with us, Bobby Joe?
Yeah, yes, I am.
What lovely item might you be wanting to look at?
I want to look at that wand.
Okay. You take a look at the wand. It's in a set. The catalog tells you that it is a 19th century magician's cassock embroidered with various signs of ceremonial magic. The hickory wand is carved with astrological signs. It's bronze inlaid with silver designs. And yeah, they all look like they've been scorched, like they've been exposed to extreme heat.
Well, I don't want to bid on nothing that's been burnt.
But it's a cassock, a wand, and a dagger.
It's been burnt.
Yeah, there's probably a chance that these are stage props. They're not really. They might have been used by someone.
I know. So they might have been used by what?
To make it seem like they're authentic, but they're more likely stage props than actual authentic items.
I know. I'm not interested in that at all.
Fair enough. There's an announcement saying that the auction will start shortly, and they're going to move all the items on display into the basement so they can sort of do the ceremony of doing the auction properly. I'm just going to jump on to choosing my words lovely. Susan, what items are you looking at?
I am looking at that multiple lot.
The one that Bobby Joe's looking at? The cassock.
Oh, that was the wands, wasn't it? Okay, never mind. I'll look at the Hand of Glory.
Okay.
I don't care though. I want that skull. Oh my god, I want it so bad.
Excellent.
Do you explain that while Andy's standing next to you? Because she just gives you a look of okay.
So
this is out of character. This is out of character.
Here you go.
I want that.
Here's my dungeon master. Did you say that out loud?
No, because it's out of character.
Okay.
I'm back in character now.
So there's an announcement saying the auction's about to start. You see Sir Murray catches your eye and sort of tries not to give away that he knows you guys. And he finds a chair to sit down with. He's got his little number. And the auction starts. So lot number 1 pops up. and there doesn't seem to be much interest in it. It's an Egyptian statue about 9 inches tall. There's some writings on it. The guy that's trying to sell it is trying to tell you that it's apparently been bathed in children's blood. That's the story behind the statue. It's supposed to have some kind of magic behind it, but he's not certain, and there doesn't seem to be much interest. I think it actually goes for under the value of what they were saying it was for. That one seems to go off without a hitch. But as the lots are popping up, you notice how they're coming up. There's like one of those wine cellar kind of, oh god, what are they called? We had them in the one game we played, where a dumbwaiter. They're using a dumbwaiter to move the lots from the basement up to the auction area. So when the things are bid on, they put it into the auction, the dumbwaiter. The dumbwaiter would go down, it would come back up, and the next item would be on the dumbwaiter. So, just so you guys are sort of getting the idea of what's going on, they kind of, it's almost like the equivalent now of watching blind bag openings, like, ooh, what could be the next item, kind of thing. Even though you have a catalog telling you exactly what the damn item is.
I wonder what's next.
Yeah, exactly.
I imagine there's some like lady in the corner going, "Ooh, I wonder what's next" the whole time.
I didn't get one of those. So you guys are going through the different lots. Some people are bidding. Some people are trying to do their thing. You've gotten up to lot 6, which is the book, The Magus, or Magus. I'll let you guys decide at home how it's pronounced.
I forget.
Have we done our job? Have we?
Well,
Almost. There's a few.
So far, these are items that people are sort of bidding on, but no one seems to be tipping their hat, which is kind of frustrating, Murray.
Am I close to either Susan or Tom? Or Andy?
High. Give me a high. Choose high or low.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it for you. You got high. You get to choose. Who do you want to be beside?
Okay, I choose to be next to Tom because he knows the person that said what lots was supposed to be bid high on. Now, are we supposed to pretend to bid on them or not?
I believe she's asking you, Tom, while you're trying to hit on Lady Margaret.
What do you want, movie woman?
I'm sorry, young lady. You gotta know.
Shut up! Am I supposed to bid on this or not?
Madam, I don't think I know you.
Please. Take your poor self someplace else.
For giggles, I want to roll spot to see if I see this nonsense.
Go ahead.
For giggles.
Yeah, come save me, Andy.
No, Andy
Do I
rolls
see it?
13.
Do I
He
see
sees
it?
this and just tries not to facepalm and moves further into the back.
No.
I'm just watching all this, like chugging popcorn and going, yeah.
Now the lot, I believe lot 6 is one of the items that you guys, Murray is trying to win.
Yes.
So he's put his hand up for this item, trying to be very nonchalant. Unfortunately, let me see who else wants to bid on this. There are several people sort of interested in this, including Lady Margaret. She put her hand up for this book.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know who you were such a bibliophile.
Oh my dear, there's so many things that you'll find out about me later.
I look forward to the exploration. That's my William Shatner acting.
I like it. It's awesome. So the bidding goes on. So the starting bid was $500. It goes up to $600, $700, $800. Lady Margaret.
It's a imitation.
Pardon?
Did you notice the bindings?
No.
They've definitely been modernized.
And as soon as you say that, she completely drops out of the bidding. There was another gentleman that was bidding as well, but he kind of got outpriced. So it's between Martin Murray and the guy that you noticed that was sort of hiding in the corner. And Martin puts his hand up for it's right now sitting at $1,000 for this book. And the guy in the corner is just sort of like, you know that thing that's really annoying at bid when you see bidding where the guy's like going once, going twice, and every time the guy almost says sold, the guy in the corner puts his hand up. Then Martin Murray does it really fast. It's like super annoying. And then it gets up to about $1,250, and Murray's just like he throws his hands up like, nope, it's yours. That's too much money. And the guy in the corner wins it for $1,250. And Murray's a little pissed off.
Okay.
So the book gets put into the dumbwaiter, and a couple minutes go by. A couple more minutes go by.
We're waiting for the next.
The sword to come up the dumbwaiter, and the owner of the auction house is trying to talk to people to try and get. He gets one of the assistants to say, you know what, just go downstairs and get the goddamn thing. I don't care if the dumbwaiter's broken. And he leaves, and the auction house guy, I apologize, I forgot to tell you guys that his name is Osberg. He is trying to be polite and tell people jokes and try and keep people's interest in the items. And then you guys all hear a blood-curdling scream.
Of course we do.
What was that?
Everyone do me a POW times 4 roll.
That's weird.
Yes.
No. 71.
How
I did not make
times-
that.
You're scared out of your seat.
I clutched my paddle
Really?
like it's a shield.
Andy lights a cigarette and just kind of shakes her head like, fucking hell. I knew I should have kept driving to Mexico.
Osberg, excuse me.
Time to go to work.
What's that, Tom?
Time to go to work.
Yeah. Osberg heads down the door, out the door to go to the basement. If you guys want to follow him, you can.
I will follow.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
I see
follow.
Tom moving towards it, I go too.
Okay. Susan, you're sort of shaken by the instance, but you see that Martin's friends are following the auctioneer house owner. I'll let you decide if you want to follow or not.
I've got my paddle. I'll be okay.
Okay. So you guys,
I'll look over at Andy. What's she wearing?
what is Andy wearing?
Oh, men's suit. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is she? I know she's with me. Is Bobby Joe with us?
Yes.
Oh, you can't miss her. She's thrift store girl.
What's she wearing? What is she wearing?
What did you find in the thrift store?
I'm wearing an. I rolled a 14 on my luck, which is pretty damn good.
So in the 90s, you're wearing what? A trench coat?
With very large
Yeah.
shoulder pads.
With
Very large
combat
shoulder
boots.
pads.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
with Doc Martens.
I figured
Yeah.
she was wearing, like, Madonna circa 1990.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
the pretty
thinking.
broad. Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Torpedo tits. That's what I am.
French coat, Doc Martens, and torpedo tits.
Yeah.
So I will fall back and quietly, in the most stealthy voice I have, say, ladies, if you see an opportunity to take something, do it.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing a trench coat. This will be great.
Your mouth.
Oh, and my tits are massive. This will be fantastic.
I lean closer to Tom and say, "You really picked the wrong person to say that to." And then going downstairs.
Yeah.
Andy, have you ever heard of the term decoy?
Yeah.
Oh, I have. That's why Andy's not staying with them.
Yeah.
While she's saying that upstairs.
So as you guys
She
head
does
down,
that as she walks past him going downstairs.
No, I'm wearing pointy bra.
Sure.
Oh, we get that, but you saying out
but
there
it's
doing that.
plenty of room.
No,
Yeah,
people don't walk around wearing that.
Now I lean over to Andy and I say, the medicine bag, prodigies in New England canon.
And he just kind of waves her hand at him and keeps going down.
so you guys go down the steps and you head down the hall, and you see Osberger is kneeling at an open door. That would basically be directly under where you guys were doing the auction.
Alright, so I will approach Osberger.
Beside him, you see the assistant that left the auction room is sprawled out on the floor, motionless.
Don't we know from experience that Bobby Joe has some first aid skills?
Well, by all means, you can see
Wait,
if
no,
he's okay.
I'm not that. Wait, do I?
You do.
I do too.
I have base.
Bobby Joe,
No, I'm a different character now.
Bobby Joe, you have some excellent first aid skills.
I'm a different character now.
I don't know what
Okay.
He's not getting it, so I'm gonna help her get it.
Okay, I'll get it.
Andy has no conceal, so Andy
got
just
it.
kind of grabs Bobby Joe and goes, "Hey, maybe we should see if we can help this guy."
Oh, let's help this guy. Okay, we're helping this guy. We're totally on board.
Anyone have a first aid skill?
Me.
I have a
I have it in face.
I'm a medical student, for Christ's sake. I have it.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
Susan pushes her way between the three of you.
And Andy lets her because this is distraction.
I'm more apt to fix the dumbwaiter.
And she leans in to see if the guy's okay. Make a first aid roll.
Okay. Here, hold this, and I shove my paddle at somebody.
Okay.
30.
So you make
I
it.
made it. I made it, sir.
As you check the assistant out, you notice that he's not been knocked out. He actually swooned. That is the words in the scenario. He
Lord's
swooned.
mercy, I feel tad bit faint.
But
He's-
you notice
he's
that
fine.
the
He's
room
out cold.
is opened where all the items are, and that's where he's sort of sprawled out, like half in the room, half out the room.
Well, when I stood up, since he's like out in the room, I kind of back up into the room, and I'm trying to look back
Trying to look where.
into the room. Because he
Into
said
the
he's like half in and half out. I'm actually trying to look into the room.
Okay. If you look in there, please make a sand roll.
Woohoo!
What's he doing? What made him think?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, 12.
Okay. So you've probably dealt with this before. Does anyone else try and make a little look into the room?
Absolutely.
Okay. Give me a sand roll.
I look up, but Andy's in the way, so I don't see in there.
Okay.
You're focused
I'm
on something right now.
What the hell?
You good?
What's going on?
I have
This guy.
no idea what the fuck.
Okay. Also, Andy and Tom, I need you guys to do a con ×5 for me to make sure you don't throw up.
One of those rooms.
Oh no, I please don't.
I make it 60. I barely made it.
Tom, did you make it?
James.
No.
Didn't?
No.
Well,
James, I would like to try to fix the dumbwaiter.
well, we'll get into
You're in
that
the room
in a
yet.
second. Because
I might need to escape.
You're gonna go through the. There are stairs. We just came down the flipping stairs. You can just go back up.
as you guys are trying to look past Tom and Andy, maybe Tom threw up on the.
Oh God, that's a spirit in your.
You remember the guy that was sprawled out?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You nail him right in the back.
Nice.
And but the thing is Osberg is so stunned he doesn't even notice.
But what did we
All
actually
the dudes passed out. He hadn't noticed either.
So here's what you guys see. In the room, it is a shamble. The furniture is destroyed, the articles of the auction line strewn about the floor, and the body of one of the other assistants, or rather what's left of him, has been torn limb from limb and scattered around the room.
Oh, that doesn't matter. There's auction places everywhere.
Oh yeah, those things are scattered all over the place, and it's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre in there.
But there's no glowing head or.
No, if you look at the pieces of the assistant, a closer look will sort of let you guys know that they've been clawed and gnawed upon.
I'm not so much interested in the body, considering that I'm guessing I know what this room is, considering that there's an assistant here. I want to roll a spot to see what's missing, because something happened in here.
Okay. Make your spot hidden.
27, yes.
Okay. We'll get to what might be missing in 1 second. Let's see. Make an ideal roll.
Okay. Yes, 33.
You notice that the brass head is missing.
The fuck? I audibly say this. The fuck?
Yeah.
Let me
What's
guess.
wrong, Andy?
Moment. I'd take in a minute. We probably shouldn't stay in here. Somebody should be calling the cops. Cops! Yeah, cops, a good idea.
Tell me what's wrong, Andy.
Everybody whips out their cell phone.
Yeah, is the sword visible?
Lip.
Damn, I have no power in this thing, but it's indestructible.
Yeah.
I'm holding my Nokia like a fucking club.
Yeah.
Is the sword visible?
Yeah, it's one of the items that are on the floor. One of the all the other items are sort of strewn about. Some of the books are like ripped. Some of the pamphlets are sort of ripped shreds. Does Susan and Bobby Joe want to look in the room as well?
I was
still
asking
trying to take
Andy
care of
what was wrong. Something's missing. Something's missing, Susan.
Okay, I heard Bobby Joe. Susan, what did you say?
I'm still trying to take care of this guy,
Okay.
especially since
Bobby-
he's now been vomited upon.
Bobby Joe, make me a sand roll.
Okay. If I pass, I know what I'm gonna ask. And I fail!
Oh, give me a D6.
Oh wait, no, I don't fail.
Oh no?
She doesn't know what she does.
I don't fail.
Okay. Give me a con times 5.
Ah, god damn it. Alright. I pass!
Oh, good. You don't throw up on the poor assistant on the floor.
I said she comes up on Annie. Annie might hit her.
Okay,
So,
so...
hey, get away from this
Okay,
guy.
wait, no, Susan. Andy told me something was missing, but I don't know.
I didn't say anything about anything being missing. I just said, "Oh shit, somebody call the cops." That's all I said.
I don't care.
Oh,
Stop throwing up on my patient.
missing. I'm
Bobby
not throwing up.
You can make a spot hidden as well.
Okay, that I'm gonna do.
All right.
Because then I'm gonna try to get everything that was wanted to be bid on.
Okay.
I made it.
All right. You notice that the brass head is missing as well.
God damn it! No, where's the brass head? That dumbass
And
brass
as soon as
head.
he says, bruh, I cover her mouth. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
There are many items missing. You don't want to just say one.
Okay.
Actually.
Oh dear, it looks like someone broke in this room. We should perhaps call the fucking cops.
And with that, one of the assistants runs off to make a phone call. Not one of the ones that's on the floor or Osberg beside him.
Yeah, it's not like we get any reception in this fucking basement.
Is there a back door on the other side of the wall?
Let me take a look here. How's that look? Where you are is in the basement. There are a couple vaults, and where the the one vault where the dumbwaiter is. All you see is it's literally just a room with the dumbwaiter, and the dumbwaiter's door is closed, and there is a blood trail to the dumbwaiter.
We need to open that door.
So I am going to pick up the sword.
Okay.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know what the fuck happened when we were last time? People could trace us to this. You don't want to be touching weapons while we're in a room with a dead body.
Do you see that? Do you see what I'm seeing?
I'd rather not, but yes.
I'm
All
just
I'm
thinking maybe it's a good idea for us to be armed before, something else decides to tear somebody limb for limb. It's not like we don't have experience in this particular situation.
Last time we did this, I almost ate a man's face. That's all I'm saying.
Last time I did this, I took my time beating somebody over the head with a sword, and it didn't work.
Whatever, do you?
I'm
I'm going over here where I'm not in the blood.
Okay.
Is there anything else identifiable from the list of things we wanted?
Are you asking if there's anything else you could use as a weapon?
No,
The
I'm
camera's
asking if
here.
there's anything else I should be willing to steal.
Yeah.
Items that would be worthwhile were basically the items that Sir Murray had sort of mentioned to you.
Right.
So things on that list would be ones that you're after.
Okay, the Magus did the Magus make its way back down?
Well,
Because it's not.
make me a spot hidden.
25 out of 50. Oh no, out of 40. But yes.
Okay. You look around and you notice that the Magus has sort of been torn asunder. It's kind of useless. Will not make any money off it now.
Sleight of hand.
Sure. What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna pocket the Magus.
What's left of it?
Yeah, well, both sections of it, yeah.
Oh. Good point.
13 out of 50.
Okay. Clearly, Osberg is too distracted from the severed corpse strewn around the room.
Yeah. What about Prodigies in the New England Canyon? Is that laying around in pieces?
What's that?
The Prodigies in the New England Canyon?
Surprisingly, that pamphlet is just sort of strewn into an opposite corner.
So, holding a sword, I pocketed the book. I gotta go for it. Gotta go for it. Let's see if I can sleight of hand it again.
Okay, so you head on over to the other side. Andy, what are you doing?
I am kind of watching him. and listening up the stairs to see if anybody actually called the cops.
Okay. Bobby Joe and Susan, what are you guys doing? You're taking care of the guy on the floor still, as far as I understand.
I'm getting him out of the way, like loosening his clothing, loosening his shirt.
Maybe getting the shirt that has vomit on it off of him.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I know if I was passed out, I would appreciate not having vomit on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, please, you haven't been to one of my parties.
Since like, I mean, this is still happening in a matter of seconds, but I've calmed down a little bit. I'm trying to notice anything else odd in the room.
Okay. Make a spot hidden for me.
26, yeah.
Okay. You look around, you see the trail of blood that leads to the dumbwaiter. The dumbwaiter's doors are closed.
Let's open the dumbwaiter doors.
Now, what do you want to check out the dumbwaiter? Or do you want to go to take a look, see what else is in the room, or?
Well, you said the blood's going to the dumbwaiter, or like,
Yeah.
can I tell which way it's going from the dumbwaiter? Like, did it go to the dumbwaiter or away from the dumbwaiter?
It leads to the dumbwaiter.
Oh yes.
Wait,
This will end well.
What the fuck? And I kind of like walk over to where the dumbwaiter is, and then I'm still kind of scanning the room to see what else is weird in there.
Okay. You notice that there's not a whole body in this room. There are pieces of the legs and torso missing.
Oh no.
And he starts smoking again and just goes, this is fucked up now.
Oh, but
No, but the dumbwaiter is broken. We need to fix it.
but the good news is he's still got all. As you
He
can
got what? He's got what?
He still has all his organs, as you can count them all.
It's kidneys,
Yes.
liver.
Exactly.
Right.
Somebody drew a picture with his intestines. That's kind of impressive.
What does it say?
I said drew a picture, not wrote something.
I
said picture, Bobby Joe, not written.
Okay. I'm just saying, is there anything I can interpret from the...
Are you trying to scry the organs of this dead body? Like he just like Pluto's going that way, but no, there's nothing that you can determine from these this man's poor body and organs across the room and testing lightings. That is correct.
It looks a little bit like a smiley face, okay? Jeez.
Fantastic. Hang in there.
No, wait, it does say something. It says Bobby Joe is a fucking idiot. Jesus.
Okay.
I didn't need to kill some poor guy to figure that out.
Okay. Fine.
I call Bobby Joe over to me.
What do you want? I've been embarrassed by my peers.
Take this.
Andy will make it up to you later. She's just
Okay.
under a little bit of stress right now.
All right.
And secure it. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere.
What is it that I'm supposed to secure?
The sword.
Oh, the sword. Okay, then yeah. Got it.
So now I'm going to try and sleight of hand the little pamphlet.
Okay.
And 47 out of 50. Yeah, it's gotten close, but I made it.
Okay. Yeah, you have the pamphlet on your person.
Marines, we are leaving.
I'm all about that.
Did you notice the blood leading to the dumbwaiter?
I did, and last time there was a trail of blood bleeding somewhere. There was a dead man at the end of it. I'd rather not see that.
I think opening the dumbwaiter would be an extremely bad idea.
Yes.
I think it's going to happen. And I would rather not be here when it does.
And while you're still saying that, to Bobby Joe, Andy is leaving the room.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
As you guys are coming to that conclusion, Sir Murray makes it down the steps to you guys.
Enjoy. And I head on out.
Go back. Go.
Yeah.
I asked him, did somebody call the cops yet?
And with that, he sort of says to he gets Osberger's office up onto his feet and says that we can help this man with his problem, but I don't think we can help them when the police show up.
Let's go then.
So he's trying to walk us all towards the door with Osberger, the guy that owns the auction house. And as we are walking, he's trying to explain that his friends, which is all of you, are gifted with macabre episodes that have happened in the past. Intelligence.
They're a real gift, let me tell you.
I lean closer to Tom and go, what the fuck did you tell him?
And he
is he including me in this?
Yes. He says their intelligence and discretion may be relied upon thoroughly. And they should have no problems helping you solve whatever happened here. And he's basically doing this sort of grand gesture to Osberg, and he turns to look at you guys and is like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Now. Yeah. So you guys, Osberger sort of straightens himself up and all the rest of it, and he gets one of the assistants that somehow ran away from the first scream, and says to the investigators, get these people into the back. I don't want them to meet the police unless absolutely necessary. So people have left. People are wondering what the hell's going on. The police show up. They check out everything. First officer on the scene passes the fuck out. Apparently, it's his first day on the job. He's never seen a mutilated corpse before.
We're going. I don't care what's happening. We're going. We're going out the door.
What's in that room?
As you guys try to go out the door...
You don't want to know what was in that room.
Yeah, after you guys...
I just need some air.
Yeah, you guys head outside to get some air, and you see there is a detective outside having a smoke, and says, so, how was the auction for you guys?
A once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Give me one of those. I need one. I've seen some shit.
Andy hands you a cigarette from her pack as she takes another one out because she's been chain smoking up the damn stairs.
Actually, no,
lifetime experience. I never want to do it again. Too rich for my blood. And keeps walking.
Too bad of a habit.
It will be a night to dismember.
I pull the professor aside and say, am I supposed to still keep pretending I don't know you?
He shakes his head and doesn't say a word.
So, who's part of our group? It's our usual team, plus Martin, plus Osberger.
Osberger's still in the auction house dealing with the police. Sir Martin's with you guys and is along with Susan.
So
the policemen are doing their job. They're puffing themselves up, trying to make it seem like they know what the hell they're doing.
Right.
The detectives sort of having this go. and just sort of sits there and goes, "Yeah, this came over on the wire, and looks like the boys in blue are kind of stumped. Is there anything that you guys might be able to let me know about?"
All his organs are still in the room.
I would just like to say that in my experience of reading Derleth and Lovecraft, this is the most efficient police force ever.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Normally the place would burn to the ground before anybody showed up. No. Okay.
The benefits of being in the 90s, they move a little bit faster.
It is the 90s, so trying to give them at least a little bit of the benefit of the doubt.
Is there anything I want to tell you? No, there's nothing I want to tell you. I'd rather forget it. There's some guy down there torn into little pieces.
I'm just really distraught right now. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Yeah. I've heard it once. You're going to make me talk about it again? Jesus motherfucking Christ.
I mean, you watch these movies and it's like you think you're ready for it and you're not.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, I'm not going to bother you too much. There'll be some other police officers that will take official statements from you. Try not to leave yet. We'd appreciate it. Can I get your names?
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
whatever.
And of course, Sir Martin Murray goes into the boasting of the fact that he is Sir Martin Murray.
Blake Isley.
Professor at Miskatonic University and auctioneer buyer for the Museum of the Cultural Museum and of the Smithsonian and all this kind of stuff. Lot of titles that don't mean much.
Major Tom Zero.
Major Tom. Okay. He starts writing down names. Perfect. Guys, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. And he starts to head off.
I didn't give him my real name.
Okay, fair enough. What name do you want to give him?
I'm still over here smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. What name did you want to give him?
Let's see. Elizabeth Shelley. There you go.
JEAUXBREAUX.
Ariana Huffington.
Yes. So while you guys see the detective walk away, you overhear some of the police officers talking. And everyone make me a listen roll. More people that get it.
No, I choose not to.
13.
You choose not to?
Okay.
I failed miserably.
15. I pass.
07.
I've only got base. Sweet.
So we got 3 passes.
Yes.
One was a crit.
Okay. So you guys find out from what they're talking about the fact that like these are the low guys. These are probably the guys that are going to have to clean up the mess. And they're bitching and complaining about all the other shit that they've had to deal with. The fact that there have been 5 graveyards, excuse me, that have been the graves and mausoleums that have been disturbed. Several cases, the bodies were stolen. Other cases, jewelry was taken. Apparently, most of them are all nighttime desecrations.
Because someone's going to rob a grave in the middle of the day.
Well, I know for a fact that I don't go to the graveyard during the day, so...
To be fair, people do it now.
Yeah.
In the middle of the day, still shit.
And the last bit of info, you hear that they almost caught some people that were doing it, but they noticed that the culprits, they didn't see their faces, but they had a skipping gait, and they both wore black cloaks.
skipping gait, and we're black.
I'm going to look at Martin and just start shaking my head. And I'm looking at him like, it's Cuesta Verde all over again.
The Ministry of Silence.
Martin turns to Tom and he goes, Tom, I know. However...
No, it's Cuesta Verde all over again.
You don't...
take me to the most fucked up places.
That's fine. However... he tries to explain to you who Asperger is.
Come to Arkham, we'll have a few laughs.
Yeah.
I believe that's what you said.
And what he does is he explains to you the background that Asperger has. And you find out that he is fucking old school money. This guy has a lot of sway, has a lot, like, to the point where if you wanted new passports, he would get them for you. If you wanted to be able to start a new life in another country, he could do that for you. He is the kind of person you want to be joined at the hip with.
Uh-huh.
And this...
Wait, are we talking Nick Charles kind of money or Charles Foster Kane kind of money?
Regrettably, out of character, I don't know who they are.
Oh, Charles Foster Kane, Rosebud.
Oh, okay. I've not seen that movie. I'm so sorry for my...
And Nick Charles is from The Thin Man. Okay, never mind. Shit. That was a really good line, too.
I'm so sorry it was wasted on me.
Yeah. So, it'd be like, really good money or just good money?
Like owns the color blue money.
Yeah. So that's Charles Foster Kane money. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If we do them this favor, this puts us in a whole other league, Tom. Like, problems will go away kind of friends.
I like problems going away. I don't want to end up, with a cement overcoat to get there.
I don't think that this would be that kind of issue.
Really?
But
Could you tell that to the guy who's laying in pieces downstairs? I'm just saying, it's not that I'm not up for it. I'm in for a game.
Listen, there's always hazards with what we do. And Susan looks at him like, hazards? You're a goddamn fucking university professor. What kind of hazards have you been up to?
Meanwhile, Andy and Bobby Joe were just chain smoking, going, "Yep, should have just kept driving to Mexico, but no, I had to stop in fucking Arkham."
Just saying.
Bobby Joe and go, "I told you we should have kept driving, but no."
I mean, hell, we could be in Texas by now.
Texas? Dude, we're in Boston.
Yeah,
Massachusetts.
kind of went the wrong way.
We could be in Canada by now, you freaking barista.
Yeah.
What a goddamn map.
Hey! We made the wrong turn. Instead of going to the airport, we came here.
Are you saying
Give me the wrong direction to the fucking airport.
Okay, so after all that, dealing with the cops and them cordoning off the scene and all the rest of that stuff, they finally leave. It's like about 1 o'clock. All the other bidders have left. And
The party's over.
Lady Margaret's sort of still there. She's trying to find more information out. She's trying to find out what's been stolen. And no one is giving her an answer. And she's kind of pissed.
I will wander over to her and see if she's willing to talk to me.
Oh, look, we seem to have a first row seat for a possible failure. I wonder if he's gonna grab this one's ass instead of her breast this time.
Lady Margaret, I'm so sorry we got separated by those awful policemen.
Mr. Zero, I'm so happy to see you. Have you found out anything about the brass head?
You know, I do believe it's missing.
No! You're telling me that was stolen?
Well, I did not say that. But when I looked into the receiving room downstairs, I did not see it.
Oh my God! I have to get it. There's no. I have to get it.
Tell her to look at the dumb waiter.
Well, she asked what you guys might be doing.
I'm just waiting for a ride home.
We
Well,
walked, remember?
I think I've got to go home and clean myself up, freshen up, and change my clothes.
Okay.
I must look a fright. But
I don't know. I could use a stiff drink right about now.
Perhaps later tonight we could meet at your club.
Well, wouldn't we want to find out more about what got stolen inside the auction house?
We could, but
No,
I
no.
prefer to wait until the police are gone.
And she looks over at the police and back at you and does a knowing nod and a smile.
So, where can I see you later?
She hands you a piece of paper with her hotel room number.
No.
So,
No. No.
Wow.
can't you tell I'm French? I have this outrageous accent.
Careful, I might make you a luck roll to see if you breathe on her. You just did throw up.
And this has been going extremely well so far.
Yeah, it has. I've made all my rolls. Lady
Okay,
Margaret,
so
later.
she heads off to her Mercedes-Benz, takes off for her hotel, does one of those kind of kiss waves, and drives off.
I will
Mr.
be
Martin pulls his jalopy around, his Studebaker. Thankfully, after she left, and says, I have enough room for all of you, let's get you guys home. And
You know, I
cleaned
figured
up.
a sir would have better car than this, but whatever.
I will be very careful and shove Bobby Joe into the car first.
Okay.
Be careful. Oh, I'm so sore.
Please don't stab yourself.
You gotta be quiet. Okay, let's hope I don't break the leather seats.
Annie's just shaking her head. Really should have just kept driving.
So you guys all get into his car, he drives back to his house, and he basically goes to his room, said, get what you guys need, we have to solve this. And he goes and gets changed, he gets out of his sweater vest and everything, and tries to put on more clothes that are better for sneaking around, I guess.
Skullduggery.
Yeah.
Is the dryer load done? I need to get out of this torpedo boob thing.
How the fuck did you even buy that? And this Annie just walks up the stairs taking off what she has on, ranting the whole time. Mother, I always get stuck with Bobby Joe. And it was bad enough to melt it, but she didn't.
I'm still trying to figure out how she put that on.
I'm still trying to figure out where she found one.
Well, it was that
It's a standard issue.
You roll up 15 and walking into the Goodwill.
You know, normal people would have been like, yeah, I found this nice, snazzy dress, but you're like, yeah, torpedo bra.
Do you have any idea how much crap I managed to
I got a sword in here for
I
crying
can
out
just
loud.
imagine all of it rattling around as you're walking.
Out of character, I love it. In character, Annie's just done with you because she's
All right.
always just done with you because that's your relationship with Andy. She
But
just
that's
puts up
okay
with you.
because
to a
I
point.
just make Andy more of that delicious coffee that she loves so well.
Coffee girl, give me the sword. Go put on something.
You probably owe her about a month's worth of free coffee at this point.
But that's okay because I make a gigantic. I make like a 64-ounce pot of the coffee that she loves.
And Andy's that
And
client
Susan
that
immediately grabs it and
drinks.
chugs it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Andy's the one that drinks the coffee that's been sitting on the back burner all fucking day. She's that person.
Okay.
See,
I don't care.
I'm a student, so coffee
She
is
drinks
like
the
running in my veins.
sludge.
Okay, then I make a gigantic batch of Submariner's blend.
It tastes horrible, but it gets the job done.
That's right.
The sword.
Here.
Thank you.
There. I'm glad to get it off of me.
Sir Martin comes out and sees the sword and goes, "Oh, son of a bitch! Did you guys take the sword?"
No, we did not take the
You
sword.
hear from the top of the stairs, there is no you guys in this bullshit.
Martin,
What else
we
did
did
you
not
do?
take the sword.
What
We took
else
the sword.
did the murderer take? With big quotation marks.
We took the sword, we took the book, we took the prodigies in New England canon. We got 3 out of 5. That's not
Eddie comes back down the stairs and goes, the only thing that I saw was missing was the fucking head.
Right.
That brass hit
Apparently,
monstrosity.
these 3 were recovered.
Yes. I recovered it as best as I could.
My fingerprints ain't on shit. That's all I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that,
So he checks.
wipe
He
that
just
shit
shakes
off.
his head and.
Look, I know that this is in pieces, but you and I, we have put things like this together in way worse shape.
He sort of looks at you and kind of goes, "Yeah, that's probably true."
What the fuck did you two
deal with this
do?
stuff later, and he just sort of, if you're handing it to him, he'll take whatever you're handing to him and sort
I'm
of,
handing it to him.
hey,
I'm giving it to him.
yeah. So he takes that stuff, he puts it in his
Actually,
his
we got
study.
food. The only thing we didn't get was the Shane's medicine bag.
Yeah, there was the medicine bag and the brass head.
Yeah, but the brass head was not on the list that he wanted.
No, but clearly that's
No.
the big thing that Osberg's worried about.
Yeah, but that's a whole other issue.
Yeah.
Our deal here is accomplished.
Oh yeah, no. The first part that Murray was after has been dealt with. That achievement unlocked.
It's a little.
Lady Margaret is after that head, and so is Osberg because he wants it back so he can sell it. Martin Murray is very interested in the head now because why the hell is that thing? Why was that the only thing stolen?
Who said it was stolen?
Well, he found out it was missing.
Yeah. Did anybody open the dumbwaiter?
Not yet.
Yeah.
While you were there.
I would suggest that when the dumbwaiter is open, we
need to go open that dumbwaiter.
No, what's this weed bullshit? No. Last time there was a trail of blood, there was that fucking thing that killed somebody in front of us. I'm not gonna go back and open nothing.
Well, Martin,
Okay, there'll be a fire. How about that? We'll burn it with fire.
and says, Andy, the cops will have cleared the room.
Will they have fixed
going
the
back to
dumbwaiter? No.
All we're going back for is to see if they've missed anything.
Let's do it.
big fucking gun and someone to shoot it.
It's all Andy's doing, just irritated.
Sir Martin doesn't own a gun, but I'm
I
sure
have no firearms still.
I'm sure
These
he
are
can
my
find
weapons.
you a pistol of some sort. A revolver, a .38.
Yeah, we all have these. Yeah, I have this little fucking thing I got the last. It's about this big. I should.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah,
So I imagine that Kim's character is completely just in awe of what the fuck is happening, considering what we just said.
Yeah, I'm just kind of watching like.
What
Who
is
the hell are
You mean
guys?
dead bodies?
Who the hell are you guys?
Look, all I'm saying is the last place we were, all the fucking law enforcement in the entire goddamn town is dead.
Yeah, she's exaggerating.
Yeah, she's
No.
exaggerating.
My,
No,
my-
I'm not exaggerating.
She was exaggerating. It's a very small town. There are only 4 or 5.
Two.
Come on, Sheriff Dumbass and Deputy
No.
Duck is dead.
Oh, no.
You're talking about dead cops.
No, we're not talking about dead anybody.
I'm talking about
Yes,
that.
deputies.
You were just very,
No,
very
no,
tired.
no. Okay,
She
so
said deputy.
no. We went to a party and we're talking about strippers that got too drunk.
Dead cops, they're dead strippers.
They're not dead. They were just got really drunk.
Look, Miss Holloway.
Still, you're talking about dead
There were
strippers.
no dead
They're
cops.
not dead. That's just drunk. It was hungover.
I don't want strippers either.
So wait, there are hungover strippers. No dead cops.
No.
So technically, sheriffs and deputies are cops.
No.
They're
Okay.
still dead.
See? What?
No,
my mom is
Okay,
calling me.
Susan,
You know what?
Susan,
Bye,
you gotta
guys.
understand.
Look,
Nice to
I'm
meet
just
You gotta
saying.
understand. Hey,
I
drink
haven't
some
seen enough
coffee.
dead. I mean,
We
if you
don't
was
have-
contestants were on the floor,
You're misunderstanding our slang. Okay, we've been a team.
Slang?
Slang.
Look,
You don't understand. Susan has not hung out with us long enough. She
No,
doesn't
she's not.
understand.
No, I don't.
Tom,
Look
what
at
we
these guys.
Fucking Sir Murray, do you have
We
some
gotta ease
Hey,
look at here.
wait.
Sir Murray, do you have some liquor? I need
Stop.
to do stuff to do this shit.
Guys, stop for a second.
I turn to Martin and I say, this is why we don't work with them.
Oh, really?
Martin puts his hands up. You stepped in it. I'm not getting you out of that one.
They say they want equality, but when it comes to a few dead bodies, the blood,
Hey, I was the one who took care of that guy. Not you, Mr.
is that the color yellow?
Major Tom person. Me.
Look,
All right, then. Let's go back. Let's check out that whatever it was.
Sir Martin, you got some booze or something around here? I need to be juiced up to do this shit.
oh, that's
He finds you a bottle of gin.
And she downs it.
I was gonna say, let's find the finest bottle of tater squeezins we got.
So he gets into the car. Clearly, he's not drinking because he has to get all your loaded asses there.
I'm not drinking.
I'm not drinking
Take
because
you
my
guys
body's a
back
temple.
to the auction house.
We're not going back to the hotel. Never going back to the
Goes
I will jump out of this motherfucking car moving if we start heading back towards the hotel.
Hausberger is waiting for you at the front. He sees you there, and he has like a very relieved look on his face that you guys came back. And he turns to you guys and say, "Please, the cops don't know what the hell they're doing. They think that one of you did it. They mentioned the gentleman in the suit was talking with Lady Margaret. They talked about the lady with the torpedo boobs."
I think I'll take a hint and turn around and start walking away.
He said,
You're dressed different, right? Because I mean, it's
I
hard to
changed my outfit.
yeah.
I changed my
have the
outfit.
torpedo boot
I
anymore.
washed my hair, took off my makeup.
The cops have left. I
Okay,
haven't
great.
touched anything. I haven't tried to clean the room yet because I need you guys to help find that artifact. It is worth a lot of money. We were supposed to make... It was sort of one of those make or break kind of items. And we need to get it back.
Did they check the dumbwaiter?
I believe they searched the room thoroughly. I was not
If I
in
go down the stairs and find that dumb waiter still shut, I'm going to be so pissed off.
So you guys head on inside.
And this would be the one thing that I would be able to do is fix it.
I really should have just stayed in college. That's all. I should have stayed in college.
So
I'm in college.
you go into the room that had the dumbwaiter. You notice that the room has been cleaned up a little bit. There's not severed body parts in the room.
I mean, there's a little bit of his spleen under the desk.
The items have been taken away as evidence. That's there. But
Okay.
the dumbwaiter is closed.
Okay, great. Let's get to it. Does
Okay.
anybody have a weapon?
You did have a sword.
I did at one
We don't
point
have
in time.
anymore.
No.
Some of us have
Anybody
guns.
have a firearm?
Yeah.
Anyone?
Well, you guys have guns from the last thing.
Okay, great.
I got right and left. That's what I got.
Okay, I need you guys to cover my ass.
got a coat on. It was covered in me.
I tap the dumbwaiter door. Do I
Okay.
hear anything inside?
No, you don't really hear anything.
Okay, great. I will try to fix it. What do I need to roll?
You have to open it to see if there's anything wrong with it.
Okay. Let's see. Mechanical repair?
Well, you have to open the door first.
Oh, god damn it. Is there anything for me to pry it open with?
There's a
Like
handle.
a stick. Alright, then I'll... Give me the...
There is a handle that you have not pulled. You can pull the handle.
I'll pull the damn handle.
Okay. And you find the pieces that were missing from the assistant. Apparently, the cops did not open the dumbwaiter.
Okay, great.
dear.
They're so smart. Our
Yeah.
law enforcement professionals. I'm so happy to see my
I've already
tax
seen this every body tonight, but I'm sure
This is the best news we could have all day.
it smells wonderful.
I bet it does.
But you notice, even through all the gore and ichor, there's nothing inside. There's no head. There are smeared fingerprints.
Oh, I bet the forensics department would love to take a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they wanted to take a look at it, they would have opened the fucking door.
Yeah.
I know, no shit. Is there a bronze head in there?
No.
No, there's not a bronze head.
Damn it. If I push the button, does it go...
It does.
Oh, god damn it. That's like 6 times I've said the Lord's name in vain. And that's okay.
I'm pretty sure you'll break the record sometime tonight.
No,
Oh, my ears.
I know.
You guys check
Don't
the
make
room.
me clutch my pearls.
Doesn't seem like there's too much else in that room, but as you guys leave the room,
Mm-hmm.
you notice across sort of the hallway there's other safe rooms.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean like safe as in like panic rooms. I mean like safe as in like where other artifacts would have been kept.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like hotel safe?
Kind of, well, more like vaults.
Vault, yeah, okay. That's what I meant.
Okay. You see that one of the doors is open, but just barely.
Okay.
I tap Osprey. Hey, is that supposed to be open?
No, that's the doors are supposed to be closed at all times, except when the auction is going. And the only room that gets used is the room with the dumbwaiter.
I'll tap Bobby Joe. Hey, there's an open door.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Hey, check out this open door.
Who do you say that to?
I say it to Susan.
Susan, there's an open door in the wall.
I'm shocked she didn't just go open it personally.
Yeah.
You first?
If she said it to Andy, she knows the response. Andy just would have glared at her.
Susan, do you open the door?
I open it in such a way that
You can kick it open.
that I'm behind it.
Okay. You open the door, and it's just another room. Are you going to turn the light on to the green room? As you see on the door, it's called the green room.
Sure.
Okay, you turn the light on, and you notice that the green room vault, one of the walls in the back has collapsed.
Ooh.
It sort of looks like someone had clawed or dug their way through the wall into that room, forced the door open from the vault, went into the other room, did what needed to be done, and got the head. And that seems to be the exit that they used, and collapsed the wall behind them. Now, the one problem that is sort of seen about that is that the wall is made of poured concrete.
Oh shit.
We didn't hear anything either.
And
No,
the cops
and
didn't notice any of this?
And the cops didn't even look in that room. They didn't even
The fucking cops didn't even look in the blood-covered fucking dumbwaiter.
How tiny
The
is
door
this
that was
town?
open.
The hole is human sized, and the iron reinforcement rods in the concrete have been bent back.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Martin,
Yes, Tom.
really? We're gonna need a bigger gun.
Yeah, I think that Osberger might be able to help us with that.
Because that's bent rebar. I'm just saying that this thing doesn't kill sparrows.
Yeah, that looks like you have to jab someone with it at point-blank range to make a hole. We will solve this problem shortly.
Yeah.
Where do you think this tunnel would have went to?
Someplace we really don't want to go, but
Not
we're going
here.
to go anyway, aren't we? Because this is where we are.
Do you think that this is just
gun with rope and lights and maybe daggers and maybe a complement of Marines? Maybe.
would be nice? I don't think Osberg has that in his auction house. He
What
might
about
have
National
some
Guard?
weapons that we can get from him. Everyone make an idea roll.
I thought that.
Okay?
I made mine.
Okay.
Made mine too.
64.
Okay.
Fuck, that's what I get for saying no before I rolled. I got a 95. I failed that idea.
Lovely
I'm
day.
just distracted.
Man, I could
Look at
take
that
that bra
cloud.
and I could paint it red,
There
and I
you
could get
go.
a blonde wig, and I go on tours Madonna.
Nice. Susan, we're gonna leave with this idea. Okay? Yes, there is a hole in the vault. Yes, it looks like it would take several people to try and make this hole, let alone keep it quiet enough that no one noticed the hole there. But for someone to be able to do this kind of job to get a specific thing like this, at least in the cop dramas that you've read or watched on TV, there tends to be an inside job.
Okay. I
Tends
will
to
relay
be-
this to the others.
It always tends to be there's someone that seems to know something, or at least shouldn't know something. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight. And next week we will go through you guys interrogating the assistants of Osberger's auction house.
Oh, no, I have a date.
Oh, yes, you have a date with Lady Margaret.
I'm just
cool
an
with having a date breaking people's fingers.
Just an intern.
So, folks, this has been
Bobby Joe could be the next Lady Leah.
This has been Friday Fungi. An awesome representative of the Legends of Tabletop. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining us tonight. And we will see you all next week.
Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Microphones of Madness, 9 p.m.
Yes.
Yes.
Or 9:30.
And Monday for Monday Night Heroes.
There we
And
go.
All the cool people are doing it.
But I guess tomorrow night, Microphones of Madness at 9:30 is doing some sort of interview with me.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Poor
Yeah,
saps.
they don't know what those poor guys are getting themselves.
They have no idea.
Well, guys, enjoy yourselves. Have a great new year, and we will see you next Friday. Enjoy.
Deuces.
Bye.
Bye.